Hi, what's going on? Welcome back. This is episode 5. This is how to eat like a pro bodybuilder, macros, meals, and timing. All right, in this video, what I'm going to talk to you about or teach you is how to eat like a pro bodybuilder and the importance of nutrition, the importance that it has on the look that you're trying to get. Um, you can train like a pro, you can train better than the pros, but if your nutrition isn't on point, your results will never match the effort that you put in on the training side. So with that said, I want to show you how natural athletes eat, recover, and build a stage-ready physique. All right. So first thing I want to talk about is getting to the basics with um, calorie and energy balance. Right. So all a calorie is essentially is energy. It's the body's form of energy to perform daily actions. Right. So without calories in your body, you will not have the energy to uh, exert any effort or energy in training. So where we get our calories from primarily is gonna for the human body is gonna be proteins, carbs, and fats. Right? Your proteins, your muscle builders. Right? Then you have your carbs, which is gonna be your energy, and then your fats is gonna be your hormone regulation. Right? All three are very important, right? So a lot of people try to do, hey, no carbs or no fats. That's why you see people all over the place. Like you're uh, stressed out, your cortisol is high, you're maintaining or retaining fat. Is because you're not balanced in all three of these. So I'll talk about that today. The main thing you want to take away is uh, the quality of your diet is the most important, right? Um, we're going to say calories in, calories out is a thing. It's very important, right? So if you're trying to bulk, right, you want to increase. You want to be in a surplus. You want to cut. You want to lose body fat. You want to get shredded. You're going into the show. You're going to pull the calories out. You want to be in a deficit, right? Um, so I'm going to teach you. I'm going to talk to you about how to do those things today. I'll keep it very simple. I'll use what I'll use is the base diet, right? We'll say 2,000 calories. If we're going to say 2,000 calories, right? If you want to be in a deficit, let's aim for 300 to 500 under your baseline. If we're trying to build muscle, we want to aim for 2 to 500 over your baseline, right? So you can do those calculations, right? So some baseline numbers, generic numbers for protein. You want to be 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. For carbs, you want to be around 1.5 um, per pound of body weight, 1.5 grams per pound of body weight. And then for fats, you want to be at like 0.3, 0.4 grams of fats per pound of body weight. You can take those calculations, and after you've already developed, hey, I want to be in a deficit, right? So 2,000, I want to be at 1,800 calories. All right, so what you would do is take the numbers I just gave you for proteins, fats, and carbs, and you would build your diet to reach 1,800 calories in a day. I don't have the computer or anything out right now, but yeah, I would say, hey, whatever, I'm 180 pounds, so I need 180 grams of carbs in a day. Boom, got that squared away. Go to carbs, 1.5. I don't know the math on it, but that's how you would find your baseline. And then once you find your baseline, you would go ahead and subtract that 200 to 500 calories that you want to burn. And now you're in a deficit, right? Right, so that's how you want to calculate your macros to get in the show or bulk in the off season. All right, some examples of food that you want to be intaking here, in my opinion, is always whole foods and the single ingredient foods. Like some of the meals I go to, of course, I like chicken thighs because it has the fat built in. it has a little more fat than the chicken breast. So I like chicken thighs, rice, sweet potato, broccoli, green beans. All these are single ingredient foods where you get to, trying to make all these fancy meals and all this crazy stuff. You're possibly missing some calories. The single ingredient food it's hard to miss. It's hard to miss because you know exactly, based on the weight, what this calorie makeup is, right? Whereas like you make these multiple ingredient dishes, it's hard to measure exactly what you're eating. So that's a good tip, is single ingredient foods, at least in the beginning. When you're prepping, for sure, but maybe in the off season you can be a little bit lax, but single ingredient foods are going to carry you to where you want to get to in show prep. So now I'm going to go into talking about meal timing. A lot of people talk about an anabolic window. It's kind of irrelevant, right? So it doesn't matter. You want to get, I would say, 4 to 6 meals in every 3 to 4 hours. That's going to keep the metabolism rolling. Your body's expecting food, and it's burning food because it's expecting. If you understand what I'm saying, right? So you're not starving, your body's not getting defensive. So as food's coming in, your body's burning, and it's the right food, it's clean food. It means it's going to the muscle, and there's now a lot of extra weights going on, so, or storage, which we don't want. Excuse me. But meal timing is a big thing. Like prior to your workouts, you want to ingest some carbs, because you want those carbs going to the muscle and give you energy to actually hit the weights and have the intensity that you need to have to build muscle or maintain muscle. No need to even discuss the protein. You need to have that to actually keep that muscle on your body. And then as you come out of these workouts, you want to make sure you're ingesting that protein. You don't have to wait. You don't have to drink it in the first 5 minutes after a workout. As long as you get it in, you're going to be fine, right? And then you want to have some carbs for recovery, and then some fats to calm your body. So yeah, that's how meal timing goes for me. It's not super like nailed down, but you want to, every 3 or 4 hours, you want to have those meals. You want to double up meals? In my opinion, though, if I miss a meal, I'm going to the next one. I'm just grabbing the protein. So do I want to stack my carbs just because I missed a meal? No. But do I want to go back and grab that protein? For sure. So a lot of my clients ask me that, hey, I missed this meal. Can I go, and should I go? And I'm like, no, just hit the protein and keep it moving. And then another thing that a lot of people mess up is like sodium. A lot of people try to get off sodium for the show or manipulate it throughout the prep. I don't think it's a good idea, right? Your sodium needs to be pretty regular throughout, right? So your brain needs sodium. It's a transport. It's going to move nutrients where it needs to go. It's going to give you strength. You come in the gym weak and flat, it's because you probably don't have any sodium in your body. So common mistake for people is to manipulate sodium throughout the prep. Like you can manipulate it at the end if your coach knows what he's doing. So just for the look, but throughout the prep, you need to be keeping sodium regular every day, to avoid like these major lapses and these major lapses in intensity in your workouts. So that's one of the big things that people do mess up a lot, is that they try to take that sodium out way too quick. And then hydration management is another one. So you're eating your 4 to 6 meals, but you're not getting the water. Your body needs the water. It's a transport as well. So your salt and water together are going to push those nutrients into your body, keeping your body, at in homeostasis, right? So a lot of people try to, because the weight on the scale may look good because you don't have a whole bunch of water in there, but you'd rather be hydrated. You know, it's going to help with your mental, it's going to help with your lifts, it's going to help with your ability to be intense in the gym. So you want to make sure your water is actually your water is on point and you're not missing simple things like that going into like a prep. And then here I'll talk a little bit about supplements, but I want to talk about it in another video. The main things that you want to have in your diet for sure is the protein. Do maybe creatine, multivitamins, but nothing crazy. You don't need any of these things if you can get it from the food. You get all your nutrients from food. You don't need any of these crazy agents that people have to actually build a respectable physique. You just need time, and you need to do the right things over time in order to build the physique that you want to build, right? So in this video, I freestyled this. I wasn't trying to be super scripted with it, but yeah, this will, if you actually take the notes out of this and apply it, go back, rewatch it, write the notes down. I'm telling you, from meal timing to water, sodium, all these things you can take out, write it down, and it's going to give you a decent little plan as far as meal prepping and preparing meals that are actually going to be beneficial to your bodybuilding career, right? So lastly, mastering your nutrition is mastering, bodybuilding. No matter what you do in the gym, it doesn't matter. It's not gonna outweigh what you do as far as your nutrition. So take your nutrition serious. Come back to me if you have any questions or concerns. If you're looking for a coach for bodybuilding, I got you. I turned a lot of people pro, many of them in their first show. So I can help you with your nutrition as well if you didn't get everything you needed from this video. I coach myself in many of these shows that you see back here physically, but I did get I had a nutrition coach for some of these, which is a great help. So even if you think that you know what you're doing, having that outside look or that outside presence or that outside eye is going to help you dial it in the best that you could dial it in. So with that being said, man, thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for watching the video. I want y'all to like, comment, subscribe, leave a comment, help me grow the channel. Just let me know what you guys want to see next. All right, so in my next video, I'm going to dig into supplements a little bit deeper. So we'll talk about the only supplements that actually work and the only ones that you need. All right, so stick around, turn the notification on, and then just check my video out the next when you get that notification. All right, so that'll be easy. Apply the principles. Let me know how it's going. But anyway, I'll see y'all in the next one. Thanks. Peace.